In this busy world, everyone does not have time and energy to watch long anime, but some still wants to watch something. And the best option is short anime. Short anime is worthwhile to watch because it contains all the elements that are presented in the long anime under 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. And I picked some 10 short anime that are within 10 minutes and worthwhile to watch. Number 10. Magical Senpai. This anime was released in 2019. The story revolves around a nameless high school boy and his interactions with a clumsy senpai. This senpai is a student who dreams of becoming a magician but often fails hilariously in her tricks, resulting in funny situation. Assistant Kun always there to witness her mishaps and sometimes lend a hand. It has a good plot line with some lewd scenes, and the animation work is quite impressive. If you're interested, I recommend giving this anime a watch.
いや、食べよう。腹減ってるし。
これは。ねえ、驚いた？ねえねえ、驚いたでしょ。では先輩に大きな拍手。
Number 9. Why the hell are you here, teacher? This anime was released in the year 2019. The story revolves around a high school student named Ichiro and his interactions with a teacher called Koguma-sensei, who has a reputation for being quite strict. Interestingly, when she's with Ichiro, she appears to be absent-minded and clumsy. Somehow, he constantly finds himself in situations with her, like ending up together in the men's bathroom, pool area, school infirmary, and other places. It has a good storyline with some lewd scenes, and the animation work is pretty well done. If you're into that kind of thing, you might want to give this anime a watch.
お前昨日足をくじいたというのは嘘だったらしいな。
なんでそれを？
鈴木がそう言っていたと松風先生から聞いたぞ。
Number 8. My wife is a student council president. This anime was released in the year 2015. The story revolves around a high school student named Hayato Izumi, who wanted to become student council president, but he's completely outmatched by his rival, Uiwa Kana, and becomes a student council president. Hayato was not discouraged. Instead, he became a vice president. Later on, surprisingly, Ui moves in with him. As it turns out, their parents made a drunken promise years ago that their children would one day get married. Now they happen to keep their balance in the relationship and the school life. It has a good storyline, filled with romantic scenes. Occasionally, there are some adult scenes, and the animation work is pretty good. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
することになったんだ。その指輪の代わりに今はここにキスじゃダメか。
Number 7. Aho Girl. This anime was released in the year 2017. The story features the daily life of Yoshiko, a high school girl with a low IQ, and a penchant for causing chaos and trouble for those around her best friend and neighbor. Akuru Akatsu is her friend and neighbor, who often forced to deal with her antics and tries to keep her in check. Despite her lack of intelligence, Yoshiko is always cheerful and has a strong love for bananas. It has an interesting storyline, filled with hilarious scenes, and the animation work is decent. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
は？なになに？いやらしいバナナって何？は？シンディ！
Number 6. The Comic Artist and His Assistant. This anime was released in the year 2014. The story revolves around a talented manga artist named Yuki Ado. He is known for creating erotic manga, while he has a knack for illustrating sensual scenes. He struggles to interact with real-life women, and is particularly awkward around his female assistants. Now, Aido's current assistant is Ashiju Sahoto, a talented young woman who often finds herself dealing with Aido's eccentricities and inappropriate behavior. Despite Aido's quirks, he is genuinely dedicated to his craft and strives to create the best manga possible, often putting his assistants in embarrassing situations for the sake of research. It has a good storyline, filled with hilarious moments, and the animation work is pretty good. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime. Number 5. Senyu. This anime was released in the year 2013. The story is set in a fantasy world where the Demon King had been sealed away for years. However, when the Demon King's revival is imminent, the king enlists the help of the hero Alba to defeat the Demon King. Alba is joined by his overly serious and stoic descendant Ruki, as well as a colorful cast of characters, each with their unique quirks and abilities. The series follows the misadventures of Alba and his party as they attempt to vanquish the revived Demon King. However, things quickly take a comedic turn as the heroes face various absurd challenges and obstacles on their quest. It has a good storyline filled with hilarious scenes, and the animation work is decent. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
なんでやねん。
すいません、好きだらけだったもので。
好きだらけだから何？
Number 4. Isekai Izakaya. This anime was released in the year 2018. The series follows the interactions between the customers from the fantasy world and the modern Japanese staff of the restaurant, as these patrons experience Japanese cuisine for the first time. They are captivated by the flavors and the warmth of the atmosphere, leading to heartwarming and comedic moments. It has a good storyline, filled with various types of food contents, and the animation work is pretty good. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
暑いので気をつけてください。
煮込み料理か。この季節にはありがたい。
Number 3. Tonari Seiki-kun. This anime was released in the year 2014. The story revolves around a high school girl named Rumi Yokoi, who sits next to a boy named Toshinari Seiki in class. Seiki is an expert at finding creative and amusing ways to time during class without getting caught by the teacher. He constructs elaborate scenarios and games on his desk. Rumi, who should be paying attention in class, becomes increasingly fascinated by Seiki's antics. Despite her efforts to focus on her studies, she finds herself getting drawn into Seiki's imaginative distractions and becoming an unwitting participant in his games. Throughout the series, Rumi tries to maintain her composure and keep Seiki's activities a secret, but her curiosity often gets the better of her. It has a decent storyline filled with hilarious scenes, and the animation work is pretty decent. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
避難の目。私、今すごい避難の目で見られてる。
Number 2. Tsuraiger Children. This anime was released in the year 2017. Tsuraiger Children is a series of short and interconnected stories that follow the romantic experiences and misadventures of several high school couples. Each episode focuses on different characters and their unique love interests, showcasing a wide range of relationships, from young crushes to more serious romances. It portrays the awkwardness, misunderstandings, and endearing interactions between the various couples, making it relatable and entertaining for viewers. It has a good storyline, filled with heartwarming teenage romance, and the animation work is pretty good. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
僕、カジさんのこと好きになれそうな気がする。タバコ、やめてくれたらね。
死ね！
Number 1. I can't understand what my husband is saying. This anime was released in the year 2014. The series revolves around the daily life of Kaoru, a normal office worker, and her otaku husband Hajime. The show humorously explores the challenges and quirks of their relationship, as Kaoru struggles to understand her husband's deep passion for anime, despite their differences. The series portrays the couple's love and affection for each other in a lighthearted and comedic way. Currently it has 2 seasons, and the duration of each episode is around 3 minutes. It has an interesting storyline, and animation work is not bad. If you're interested, make sure to watch this anime.
結婚できたのはなぜだろう。 互いの悪い部分が分かってるから？
絶対幸せにできないよ。
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more anime content. If you have any questions or want to see more videos like this, feel free to leave a comment down below.